Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm attempting Union Bank of India Local Bank Officers Full Test number 1 in textbook A. So it consists overall 6 mocks. One is free mock test and remaining 5 are full length mock test for this mains examination. So we have this exam on 4th December onwards, I think 4th December to 8th December. So in between these 2 days we have no time for attempt this Union Bank of India mains examination videos because I have exam on 30th September, so only 2 to 3 days gap for this Union Bank of India LBO exam. So that's why today I'm attempting first full test in textbook A. So remaining mock test I will try to attempt in these 2 days. So let's see. I think first of all reasoning section. This 8 products given and got GA tag on the 1st of January of different years. So no product got GA before 2000. So only E and G got GA products in the leap year. So the data is given below is provided with respect to the 1st January 2022. Only products G and E got GA tags in leap year. The difference between the years which products G and E got GA tags is at least 5 years and at most 11 years. Product of GA tag is earlier than the product got GA from Kharagpur, which GA is a leap year. The product G got the GA tag earlier than the product got the GA tag from Kharagpur, which got the GA tag in, I think this is E because only products G and E tags in leap year, and C got GI 3 years later than G, and the product of Dimapur got GA tag 3 years earlier than the Kharagpur. The difference between the product of Dimapur and the product D got 8 years. Product D is either is the earliest or latest product to get in the GI tag. I think 2000. So 2000 and 2004, 2008, 12. So difference between the G and E least 7 or at most 11. I think G is 2000. And 2004. So D is the earliest, I think. I think this is a little bit moderate level. We'll solve it later because it takes more time to solve. Newspaper determined founding Delhi. Newspaper determined. Or is so or is and so this is also so there are 8 people, all of them having one box numbered 1 to 8. Lowermost is 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the weight of each box is different and each box different things. Payal's box contains bread and his box is heavier than Priya, which contains nuts. Only one box between the popcorn and chocolate. Only one box between the nuts and bread. Box is numbered even but greater than 4. I think for me, whose box weight is 24 kg. So for me contains chocolate and the box is numbered even greater than 4, and the box contains wedges 42 and is placed just below the nuts. So popcorn is placed above chocolate, I think. So I think popcorn and chocolate. Next, popcorn is placed above. Paneer's biscuit Priya's 5 kg heavier than. So Pavi, who is popcorn. The box number is 5. So Pemal box contain almond, and the box number 5 and weight of the box is multiple of 13. So 13 means 26 or I think 26. Next, Payal contains bread and is box heavier than Priya. Nuts in the bread. So I think this is nuts and bread. The box contains what it is just below nuts. Paneer's biscuit. Biscuit is 22 kg and is immediately above the nuts. Biscuit. So nuts and bread. Payal bread and his box heavier than Priya, which contains nut. Pizza 42 is just below nuts. The Priya is 5 kg heavier than Pavi, who has popcorn, and biscuit is 22 kg and is immediately above the nuts. Paru is chips. So Paru, chips. Pavi, heaviest in the group is, so already 24, so 22, 24, 26, 27, 33, 38, 45. 5. 22 already over, and 33, 38. 27, 45. So Payal bread heavier than Priya, I think 45 and 27. So Paneer is biscuit. Heaviest in the group is Payal. Bread. Pizza is 42. Among the following two regarding Priya, she likes bread and she is 33. Her box is 33. Immediately above bread. No, and one box between the her box and none is true. Next one. 9 people working at different designations. MD is senior most. MD, chairman, CEO, CFO, CTO, secretary, vice president, and manager. The one who has lowest return is 3% senior to her, only 1% designated between the lower is junior to G. There are 4% between the S and R. P, Naik and junior to secretary. Only 3 people between the Adidas and P. Adidas. Next is Y is senior to A but junior to N and is part of. The one who has lowest return is 3 is senior to R. Here is junior to G. 3 people are designated between G and V. 1 person designated between the one who is Harmon and Monsler. There is 1 person designated between the G and the R who is not senior to S. Here is next. So yes, 1, 2, 3, 4 are or 1, 2, 3 Louis Vuitton 3, 4 S. Next. One, two, same as the money. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4 are money. Three people between the J and V. So this is not. One, two, three, four is on money and and money and also one seller V. Three people between the V, one seller and J. There is one person designated between the juniors, but is not junior, but is not senior most. G versus so D are junior to J. Y is senior to A, junior to N. S is junior to J. C. G is designated COO. A is only 3. If all persons are designated in alphabetical order from MD to manager, So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, G, J, N, P, R, S, Y. 1. So only one. See, junior to R is 2 persons. As many person designated between the N and Adidas, that is 3, is same as the seller and Y. And same as the and then layer sweater is same as the N and Adidas. 3 same as the N and the same as the Mansular and Y is senior to A but junior to N. N and Adidas. N and Adidas and S. These are the 3 persons junior senior to A. And G. Y is senior to A but junior to N. Panda, G and V Mansular. And Armani. There is one designation G and G and the it's not senior. Okay, next. S is junior to G. G is designated 0. A is so N and Adidas is same as the Montclair, and the is Indo Montclair. Next, M is the daughter of D. L is the mother of R. T is the husband of R. T is the father of T, and T is the sister of M. L is the father of R. T is the husband of R. T is the father of M, and M is the sister of T. I plus T. I is the father of T, and T is the mother of J. J is the sister of L. L is the son of K. Son-in-law of I. J is the son of P, and P is the mother of H. T is the mother of L. J is the brother of T. Star. H is the sister of T. H is the next one. At the rate is less than or equal to, C is greater than equal to less than. So A equal to B, greater than equal to C, and less than D. C less than E, greater than equal to F. D less than F. E less than equal to J. F less than J. F less than J. Only one is true, and assume the statement is true. J greater than equal to K, K less than T, T less than equal to N, N greater than R. J greater than equal to T, R less than T, N greater than equal to K, R less than K. Less than N, N greater than equal to T, greater than K. So J greater than equal to T, R less than T, N greater than equal to K. So none is true. Next. So C is greater than or equal to, and percentage is less than or equal to. So P greater than S, P less than Q, Q greater than S, R equal to P, S less than R, Q equal to S, Q greater than R, Q less than equal to P. So S less than R. 1 and 3 follows. Next, set a number of persons working in three different departments, namely HR, finance, marketing. So says that not less than 2, not more than 4. M55, R&M does not work together. Only 2 other people work with Q. R works with X in finance. R&M not together. So R works with finance, R&M together. X does not work in. Only 2 other people work with Q. X and Q not in the same. Marketing is 209. M and X is 60 or 50. And Q is 30 or 25. P is 30. Yes, we are 72 with M in marketing. Yes, we are 72 with W in marketing. N is 56 because it is LCM of 7 and 8. R and V, same number of books and the different departments. It does not work with W. U neither works with U or X. And N and M do not work together. The number of books W is perfect square but less than 50. 36 or 49, 25 or 16. T and Q do not work together. T does not marketing. So T. U 20 more than R. Sum of T and U 85. N works in marketing. So N works in marketing. Okay. Next. Only 2 other people works with Q. X is double the Q. 30 or 25. M and X is 5. P is 30. N is 56. R and V have same number of books and they are Q is 21 or 26. And M do not work together. The number of books W is a perfect square. So 31 and 36. So 50. And P is 30. T and U is 85. U is 20 more than R. So 209, 164. So 45. So I think P is 30. P is 45. R 45. works with X 11 persons, HR 4 persons, so 209. HR has 4 persons. R&B same number of books, 45, I think 25, 60. Which of the following correct? M finance, SHR marketing, QHR, E marketing, T5. Sum of XU 75, XUW so 45, that is U 20 more than, so 65 and 20. 151. Finance department have 85, 180. Next, so S is 20 meters. S is 20 meters south of A. U is 15 meters south of R. U is 15 meters U is 15 meters north from B. So there are 8 persons standing on gates of 2 rectangular bus. The rectangle bus assess that one is small and second is large, with small inside larger. The gates on 4 sides of each park, and the one of the outer park facing the ones on facing the center, away from the center. There are 8 persons seated in a circular table facing towards the center, maintaining equal distance between them. So next, that is U is second to the right of the one who is facing T. U who is facing inside, immediately right of R who is neither facing V nor S. One who is facing second to the right of the one who is facing T. R and W not standing in the same rectangular arc. W is immediate left of R. So W is immediately left of R. V is one of the longer side of the rectangular table, rectangular park. Q is immediate left of S. P and T opposite to each other, but T is not P and T were opposite to each other, but T was not immediately next to W. T is standing immediately left of R. The one who is standing facing towards you, sitting third to the left of R at the table. One who is facing neither V or S. The one who is facing you, second to the right of the R and W standing at the same rectangular. W immediate left of R at the table. V is one of the longest side of the rectangular park. Q is immediate left of S. U is immediate left to S. P and T opposite to each other. T was not immediately next to W. So T was standing immediate left of R. Third to the left of R. So yes. Q sits immediate left to S. Q. And so S is 20 meters south from P and Q is 15 meters south from R. U is 15 meters north from V. T is 20 meters east from V. U is 16 meters east from Q. R is 30 meters east from P. T is the shortest distance between the T and the one who is east of Q. 625, that is 25. R in which direction with respect to the T? Northwest. Z is a distance 46 kilometers away from the U towards west. Distance between Z with respect to the S, 5 meters. What is the distance between the S and Z? In which direction with respect to S? 5 meters north. Next. So EMD LBO, CFO, Vice President and Manager. Okay. One person designated between the P Naik and junior to the secretary. Only 3 people between the Adidas and P. Adidas and P. 4 persons between the S and R are rules. One, two, three, 4 are. To end. And money. One person between the here's R. So Louis 1, 2, 3. So on money. In the Moncelar V 1, 2, 3 J. Only one person between the C. Okay. Y is senior to A but junior to N. N is Panda. So Y Where is junior to G. Next, there is one designation between G and the verses. It's not senior most. G and the verses. So verses. So N is Sparta and A and Y. Okay. S is junior to G is COO. A is so 2 and 3. So A G J N P or S P Y. Junior to R is 2. And on the Adidas 3 and Nanda and A and Nanda so the next step so there are 8 people of 2 rectangular outer park is facing the center. Have two arrangements. First they stand in box and second they sit around circular table. W and Q facing each other. U is facing inside, standing immediately right of R. R who is neither facing V nor S. One who is facing U, second to the right of one who is facing T. R and W, rectangular arc, and W is immediately left of R. V is standing on the longer side of a rectangle. Q is immediate left of S. Is immediately left of S. P and T not opposite to each other, but T is not immediately to W. T was standing to the immediate left of R. The one was standing as facing towards U, was sitting third to the left of R. P and T are sitting opposite to each other. T was sitting opposite, but T is not immediately next to W. Q is immediately left of S. So W. So W is RU, PU, just opposite at the gates of the park, VQ, so QP. So that is, you arrange the letters as per English alphabetical order. L, then each combination first letter from right hand is 1. Clubbed, and time is over. Next, who has been appointed as the President of International Brain Research Organization? I think it is Nandini Roy. Who has been appointed as the President-elect of International Brain Research Organization? I think Subhat Ole or Nandini Roy. Who has been appointed Chairman and Managing Director CEO of Indian Railway Co. Manoj Kumar Dubey or Anil Kumar Lohati. Who has been appointed as the Chairman and Managing Director CEO of Indian Railway Finance Corporation? I think Anil Kumar Lohati or Manoj Kumar Dubey. Who authored the book Biography of think Ranjit Singh, who authored the book Bharat Vakya, a biography of Dr. Bharat Balavalli, launched by Prime Minister. I think Karan Singh or Ranjit Singh. Biography of Bharat Balavalli, launched by Prime Minister Modi. In October 2024, India, Secretary of India, I think International Solar Alliance. Which of the following statement is correct? IMF. The Jammu related data, first of its kind. Recently marked I think Sumatra or Sulawesi. World Bank 6.6. Cyber sure. Where is the 15th edition of India-US Joint Special Force Exercise Vajra Prahar scheduled to take place? I think the USA. National Forest. Prashanti Ram, I think, who won the Singapore Literature Prize for English Fiction for the short story 9 Yard Saris. I think Prashanti Ram, or most time I read it as Prashanti Ram. In October 2024, India extended a line of credit worth 487.60 crore rupees to Mauritius. For which purpose? I think tourism or water. I think water pipeline. Indian Bank is linked extra credit. Which Indian bank? India rank is 44, I think, or in 2024 World Justice Project Rule of Law Index, what is India's rank out of 142 countries? I think 102 or 79. Which company received? I think Reddy's Laboratory. Which company received the DNA aptamer for prostate cancer detection technology developed at IIT Delhi? I think Humans, I think, or Reddy. Global merchandise. Insurance solution. I use Small Finance Bank, I think. Which small finance bank partnered with United India Insurance Company to distribute general insurance solutions? I think AU. Which organization staff India? Indian Oil Corporation, I think. Which among the following committees first recommend the merger of banks? Which of the following committee was the first to recommend merger of the banks for consolidation in banking sector? I think Bimal Jalan or I think Narasimhan. Bhishma. What is the name of the Indian light tank for which DRDO successfully conducted the first phase development of field firing trials? I think it is T-20 or Bhishma. Joravar, I think. Who is appointed as the CEO and MD of Multi Commodity Exchange? I think Praveena Roy. Mumbai Samachar. Which documentary making the illustrious journey of Mumbai Samachar, Asia's oldest newspaper, was released? I think Legacy Mumbai or 200 Not Out. Legacy Mumbai Samachar. 200 Not Out. What is the name of the musket? Shakti. What is the name of the musket launched by Coal India Limited during 50th Foundation Day celebration? I think Angara or Shakti. Angara, I think. September S&P. AA Preparedness Index. What is the India's rank in AA Preparedness Index? I think 63 or 72. What is the primary goal of the Indian budget? Samagam hosted. What is the main objective of the Samagam event hosted by Ministry of Social Justice and Empower? I think recognize contribution of healthcare or issues senior citizens. I think Digi Yatra 16. I think on September 2024, what is the total number of Digi Yatra naval airports after the latest inauguration of facility at Visakhapatnam? 16 or 18? 24, I think. Open Network Digital Commerce. TV Somanathan, who has been appointed as a non-executive chairperson of Open Network for Digital Commerce. Which organization obtained the approval from Department of Investment and Public Asset Management to create wholly owned subsidiary focused to retail and back-to-back renewable energy sector? I think Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency. What is the theme of the 13th National Seed Congress to be held in Varanasi? I think enhancing the food security, sustainable agriculture, fostering regional cooperation, partnership and knowledge state sector. Who authored the book Bharat Vakya, a biography of Dr. Bharat Balwalli? Think Ranjit Singh. the next thing I think. Diabetes. Next, I submit the section. Next, data analysis and interpretation. Sum A becomes a 5 times. Consider simple interest. So 1. B is cutoff investing compound interest. A, B, C 15. C is the eldest, A is the youngest. Four, 5 and 6. X. A plus B plus C is 15. A plus C, B is 3. Ratio of A to B. Number of workers P1, P2, P3, P4 and number of workers days. So X, Y, X plus 5, Y plus 10. 50, Y, Z, Z plus 9. X plus 15, Y minus 5, Y minus 10, Z. If X minus 10 people were working together in project 1, X square plus 5X plus 20. X square plus 5X is X square plus 10X minus 25. X equal to 15. $20, 10 and 25. So 30. Yep. Y square plus 10y, 40y minus 200. 20 and 10. 20, 30, 40, 15. So 50z 80y minus 800. 80y is 20, x is 15, z is 16. Six. So y is 20, 25. So x minus 10 people, that is 5 into x is 60 days. If a group A, the total number of workers 2 by 10 of 15, 8 by 10 of 20, 48. What is the number of days required to A to complete the project P2? To 30 plus 600. $25 days. If 4 by 10 x 6 in project P2 starting from 10 days, and then 8 by y 16 join with after 10 days P2. $600, $1200. $1140. So 4 by 10 is for starting 10 days. In group B, the total number of workers are 3, 30 and 120. P3 of group B. Tx. $16 by 9. So x, y, z 15, 20, 16. Y is greater than 20 numbers. P3 800 80. So 32 by 3, 4 by 10x, 6, 8 people, 1140, so 57. Time taken by the 30x, 2 plus 8, 10, P4, 900, so 9 into 25 by 4, 96 by 6 plus 7, P4. Is less than 2. Next. The total number of tickets in the difference between the maximum and minimum value of rectangular bar is 2x square plus 41x plus 35. So 48x square plus 41x plus 35 equal to 0. $60. 82. $56 y square plus 11y 0. So 54. Minus 9 by 8 minus 6 by 7 and x equal to 48x square so I think so x is greater than y. So 4 5 minus 5 x is greater than equal to y and 9, 10, 24, 81, 340 A. 1, 2, 1 plus 1 into 2 plus 4 plus 3 cube 64 to 4 1385 124 45 448 225 B. Nineteen, 20, 42, 129 to 3 into 4 520. When 24, 45, 440. Next 1977 388 58 into 4 plus 1 into 5 plus 3 into 4 to 6 5 into 7 follow the same pattern. So 3 65 68 503. Next is 3 B C D. So I think 4 into 1, that is 13 68 and 53 into 4 into 5 into 6 into 7 135 378. B by 2 38 is Q. So here 38 is Q or ST. Into 4 x into 4 plus 1. $38. Five, 8, B by 2, 38. Next one, that is about minus 20, 15, minus 5, 10, 5, 15, 28. Plus minus 15, plus 10, minus plus 15, minus 5, plus 5, p by 2 minus 2 by 7, 1 by 7, a by 7 plus c equal to k. 221, 364, 561, 1540. So 12 square plus 1, 14 square plus 1, and 16 square plus 1, 18 square plus 1, 325, 1141, 160, 329, b 979, 3310. Into 2 plus 3 square, 169 I think, 9, 529, 1508, 979, 529, 1508 is 148, 23 square, 29 square, so 13 square, 17 square is 289, 618, 618 is 1308 minus 63, 64, 146 plus c equal to k. So k is 36, 80, 150, 252, 392. Six, 44, 184, 578, next is 184, 576, so 722. Next, so given In a city, there are 3 dental clinics, A, B, C, perform 5 dental procedures, braces, implants, gum, surgery, root canal, and also teeth whitening. The number of patients visited in clinic A for implants is 1/5 of total number of patients who visited clinics for implants together. X. And difference between the patients who visited clinic B and clinic C for implants is 20. So here 4x. X plus 20 x. More than that of C. X is 5x. So 4x is 2y plus 20. 2x minus y is 10. Total number of patients who visited the clinic for root canal is 80% more than the teeth whitening. And the ratio between the number of students who visited clinic A, clinic C for gum surgery, 3 and 1, 20 less than the S minus 20. The total number of patients who visited gum surgery is 70 more than the plus 70. The total number of patients who visited the clinical braces is 255. A to C is 23. 5 more than the patients who visited clinic B is 5 more than the sum of the patients who visited clinics A and C. X plus 5, 250. So I think 50, 130, 75. Next, the number of patients visited clinic A root canal is twice as of the braces, 150. The ratio of patients who visited clinic CBA, C 360 is 40. 430. 9. Next, the number of patients who visited clinic A implants is 110. So 550. 210. 230. Clinic C implants is 175. Whitening 120. The number of people visiting in clinic B for teeth whitening 7 times of the 70 and 80. Okay. The number of patients who visited clinic B and C gum surgery, clinic A, 216, 243. Next, 16. The ratio between the number of patients who went to clinic B for braces and root canal, C for braces and 135, 56:27. Next, PQRS, the sum of the present age of Q and R is 78. The present age of P and R is 2x, 3x, 78 minus 3x. Less 10. Q and S will be 11/10. Next one, in 2005, agriculture, defense, services, industry, education and other agriculture is 14, 16.8, 14.4, 16.8, 0.2, 25.2, 7.6, and the total amounts budget allocated to 6 sector in 2017 is 5/4, 150. So 22.5, 13.5, 28.5, 22.5, 42.5, sorry 42, and 21. Two 2007 is less than the 2005. 1, 2. The total amount budgeted to defense sector in 2006 is double the 28.8. 10 is so 288. The soldiers in defense sector 2006 is 288, 10, so 288. 7200. So 4,000. Next, so total amount allocated to 6 sector, 6 and 17, 144 and 160. Education increases 10% every year. So 25.2 is education means 28. So 9 into 121. Agriculture 15 by 5. Time is over. Next, English section. Despite the countless advances in medicine over the last 100 years, today's primary treatment for broken bones remains largely identical to the treatment used throughout human history. Fast food companies would pass on these taxes to consumers in the form of higher prices, and this would being able to afford junk food. Mark that part as your answer. While scientists have proposed many theories, deeper investigation into other planetary bodies has complicated it. This is while India's economic activity the number of proposals for new fund offers filed by mutual fund houses slumped 64% to 41 due to high volatility and uncertainty in market. Railway Ministry has issued the policy to develop. While India's economic activity has remained, I think. The Public Utility Vehicle Modernization Program is a program launched by the Department of Transportation of the Philippines in 2017 to make the country's public transportation system efficient and environmentally friendly by 2020. The program calls for the phasing out of jeepneys, buses, and other public utility vehicles that are at least 15 years old and replacing them with safer, more comfortable, and more environmentally friendly alternatives over the next 3 years. Currently, 220,000 jeepney units are operating throughout the country. Replacement vehicles are required to have at least a Euro 4 compliant engine or an electric engine. To lessen pollution. Some proposed while reception among the general populace has been positive. Some transport groups have commended the program as it might little also just criticized. I think commended. One of the dive instructors points out scientists at AIMS are attempting inhabitants attempts to protect their homes. I think CDBF one of the dive instructor points out think CD only. The scientists aim to reintroduce this nice. The whole crisis means in medical terms. It is just changes the world. CE. E. Next, redemption. His feat of scoring the winning goal was seen as a. The movie featured a story of redemption. The chairman of the board was very sorry to learn that he had acted on incorrect information. (18 to 25). Amelia was in transfusion. Amelia was in need of a blood. I think AD. Draupadi may have been an arrogant lady or intelligent. The girls were AB. The law of fame was standing by the lady for A and B. Samantha wanted to grow up and be a pilot when she was little child, but her dream was not fulfilled. BC. Next. I think first one is the announcement on social media by Urban Development Minister Hardeep Puri of the Modi government decision to house about 1100 Rohingya migrants now living in makeshift slums and flats with amenities instead proved too good to be true. Within hours, Mr. Puri was countered by the Home Minister's office, which denied any such intention, instead terming them illegal foreigners. I said the plan was to keep them sequestered in their present homes, which would be designated as detention centers, while the government continued efforts to deport them to Myanmar. The announcement itself was puzzling. Not only did he say that the plan was to move the migrants from indeed been considering moving Rohingya. These has been some suggestions that the ruling next, according to the passage, who countered by the Home Minister's office. Which of the following is or correct according to the given passage? UN conventions. Video India has respected and followed the India migrant means legal. Rohingya migrants are termed as the legal migrants. Next, what will be in broader terms, the Rohingya housing issue seems to be an example of the clash between a strong reaction against a political or social event or development. I think it is a strong reaction backlash or detention. I think a strong reaction against a political or social event or development, detention or backlash. A strong reaction against a political or social event or development, detention or deport squalor. I think it is backlash. Synonym of unequivocal. I think it is apparent. Choose the antonym of sequestered. It said the plan was to keep them with. Sequestered means it is isolated is a synonym. Isolated and insulated, saluted, segregated, I think integrated. In the absence of long-term measures to resolve the issue, the government could at least as provided the helpless community with better living conditions. I think option B. Next. The dark cloud hanging over economy from the rupees note is not without a silver lining. So the dark cloud hanging over the economy from the rupees note is not without a silver lining. I think T is PQ or ST. V. The currency double drop again is so or the dark cloud hanging over the economy from the rupees road is not without a silver lining. The currency's double-digit drop against the dollar this year is helping the nation service exports. So that the share of these service exports, I think TP is the, so T and P line. So the dark, as per my view, the dark cloud hanging over economy from the rupees road is not without a silver lining. That growth is reflected in the stock market, whereas the year-to-date gains for information technology stock have outspaced the broad market index. I think QSR. So TP. While the MSCI India index is up to about 4%, the information technology index has jumped nearly 33%. The currency double-digit drop against the dollar this year is helping nation service exports. I think service exports. So I think US or TP. US or TP. I have doubt on this. The dark cloud hanging over the economy from the rupees road is not without a silver lining. That growth is reflected in the stock market, where the year-to-date gains for information technology stocks have outpaced the broad market index. While the MSCI India index is up about 4%, the information technology index has jumped nearly 33%. So here doubt on P and Q interchange. Service exports, so TP. QSR. Next, despite the countless advances in medicine, over the last 100 years, today's primary treatment for broken bones remains largely identical to the treatment used throughout the human history. Largely identical. So treatment for broken bones. Remains largely identical. I think option D. Fast food companies would pass on this tax to consumers in the form of higher prices, and this would lead to people option D. Fast food companies would pass on these taxes to consumers in the form of higher prices, and this would lead to people not being able to afford junk food. Not being able to afford junk food. So fast food companies pass on not this. I think it is this. Snowstorms, which are common in the Himalayan region, are a frequent cause of school cancellations. Snowstorms, which are common in Himalayan region, are a frequent cause of school cancellations or traffic accidents in the winter months. I think commonly in which are common in the Himalayan region are a frequent cause of school cancellations. Think option C. The chairman of the board, who was very sorry to learn that he had acted on incorrect information, should not be held responsible for decreasing revenues. May have suggested he should. While scientists have proposed many theories around the region of the moon, deeper investigation into other planetary bodies think option D. So I submitted this test. So this is my score. Overall I attempted 89 questions and I got 81.25, accuracy 80.9 and percentile 98.07. So let's see the analysis of this mock test. So it's cut off in between 128 to 131, but I got 81.25. So in reasoning and computer aptitude I got 18.75 and general awareness 18.75, data analysis 16.25 and English 27.5. Let's see the solutions. So 4 are wrong in reasoning. So this is 24, 31, 32. Okay, and general economy 5 are wrong. Global biofuels. And 7. Two are wrong. English 6 wrong. So B report the origin. 15 is yes, criticize the first type. So I think first one is Q, and after that Q is the first, and I think QT is a QT PSR. Okay, so please share your score in my comment section.